What's up, guys? What is going on with you guys today? I miss you, man. I miss you. I know y'all say it was just Friday. You on this mic talking to us, man. I always miss being on this mic. I hope everything is going great. I hope everyone is okay. Of course, welcome back to STROK'D, the art of mental stimulation. Well, we touch subjects at depths that most people aren't willing to go. I keep it really raw, honest. I don't hold back. I go there. And you guys are about to go there. Because guess what, man? These guests are about to start pouring in. 2024 is a new year. You know, doing something different. You know, most of the time I'm on here, I'm talking to you guys alone by myself. But yeah, I'm about to do the guest thing in here, man. Stroke some people's brain. Test some people to see where they're at. You know, throw them off a little bit. Stretch the brain a little bit. See how far it can go. You know, it might start off as an average conversation, but before long, you know, we might be out of this world in a different stratosphere, atmosphere, hemisphere, dimension. Get ready. It's time. Hit that subscribe button, of course, as usual. You already know the routine. You already know how we do it, man. I appreciate the support. Last week, we celebrated that 1 year anniversary. I'm here with you guys, man. I'm here. And, of course, you know what time it is. It's time to get stroked up. Man, oh, man. What I want to talk about today, man, I'm kind of laid back today. Kind of laid back, you know, chill. Whatever comes up, comes out as usual. But, you know, this is fresh. You know, I just got this information and I actually spoke to someone today too. So this is a fresh thing and I'm just getting on this mic. I say, let me get on this mic and let me talk to the people, man. Let's talk to the people and put it out there and see what they say. Before I really just dive in and what I really want to talk about, I want to say I read something so interesting the other day, first and foremost, and then today came along and kind of tied along with it. I was reading something about potential. And, you know, it's very rare that things hit me and it's like, I won't say profound and simple at the same time. It's like, boom. You know, that's the kind of stuff I like. Just simple and profound, just sitting right there in your face. And it's like, how no one thinks of this, you know? We've made life hard once again, and it is so simple. And it was talking about potential. It said potential is not real. It is just our projection on someone of what we would do in that situation or how we would handle it. And I'm like, wow, that's the truth. When you see potential in someone, you see potential in them according to your perception. They may just be content with the way they are. They might be happy with who they are. That may be it. But in our mind, we're always looking to, you know, change things, work on things, tailor things to our own particular taste of how we want it to be. And we're pretty much forcing things. So I was like, wow, that really is profound. Potential isn't real. That's just in my brain and what I think something should be. You know, I'm not accepting the situation or that person for who they are. And when you meet a person, you say, man, they got potential. That means they are not good enough as they are. When you think about it. You're not good enough how you are, but hey, give it some time. You'll get there. That's what we're saying, man. That's what we're saying. So we are complicating our lives. God made all of us in a particular type of way, and we're just sitting here, we're trying to change it. We're making it hard on ourselves. God made us all different. You know, in our mind, we're saying potential, but that person probably cool with everything they have going on, man. Everything that they have going on. So I think if we learn to move with life more freely, go with the flow of things and accept things for how they are and who we are, we'll be so much better. Because if you meet someone and you say, hey, they got potential to be this, that means they're not already there. How about wait till you meet somebody that's already there? I know that'll simplify it for us. Maybe you met the person and they're physically your type. Oh, man, she's attractive. Oh, man, he's handsome. All this going on. And you paint a picture around this person because you like what you see. So you want to put these things inside of them to make them the total package of this bucket list you've built up for yourself of what you want your person to be. And that's not who that person is at all. That's not them at all. So we are stuttering. We are already building a recipe for disaster already from the beginning. Like you can almost count and see your life and the years roll by in front of your eyes of the unhappiness from right then and there when you think about it. When they simplified it to that point, I was like, wow. You know, how you are right now. I like the way you look. I like something about you that make me even stop and think and even care about you having the potential to be what I would want you to be in order for me to be happy and content and for me to check that box on my list is what we're saying. The person you are is not good enough. right now. So imagine that's driving someone crazy. You are in a relationship and we will find ourselves over and over getting irritated because this person is not this potential that we see. We're getting irritated because this person is not fulfilling this vision that we have over and over. When from the beginning, when we met them and saw this potential, they never were that person. They never were. So, yeah, we need to take time to learn to, like I say, go with the flow of life and acceptance. And hold out. We don't have to be in such a rush to be in situations or, be with people that, we rush up the process of who we want to be with, because that thing that you think you have to have, those things you think that make the person, that you want, they're out there. But we're impatient. We're impatient, man. So, we try to, pick someone who has just enough. Oh, okay, that dude, they got that right there. So we'll work on that other thing or whatever. And then this person is miserable every single day. And you on them, and you saying, hey, you don't change. You don't want to be better. You don't want to be this. You don't want to be that. That person was already good with the way they were when you met them. And even if they do want to be better, they want to be better for themselves, not from someone coming forth telling them, how to be, controlling them. So that's basically what we're doing. You're controlling that person, telling them, hey, you're at point A. I need you to be at point Z because point Z is what I want and point Z is what I deserve. But this person, a simple person, point A, maybe getting to point D is okay with them. That's my dream. I just want to be at point D. All right. So you guys clash. You get in these relationships, you get in these marriages and stuff, and then they're torn apart. And then also I thought about, when we get in these situations where we say people showed us something from the beginning, hey, you were like this in the beginning and, you're not like that anymore and all that. And narcissists and all these other things, they exist. They have people who, show one thing and they change along the way. But that's life. That happens. I was simplified that as well. I'm like, okay, what if this person in the beginning, when I met them, they were this because they were trying. Maybe they had something going on. Say, hey, I want to try to do this. I want to try to, start this relationship or a friendship, whatever. I want to start it off like this. So they were trying. They were putting their best foot forward because they were trying. But we're not perfect. It doesn't happen overnight. So whatever they were working on, whatever they were trying, maybe they're not all the way there yet. So just like in life, when we're on that beaten path, and sometimes we get off and whatever, we get off in life, and then we have to come back to it. That could be the case with them too. It's just like so many scenarios of things that's going on and happening in life, man. So I think we just need to breathe and let go. Like I talked about in another episode, breathe, let go, and let things be what they are, and let people be who they are, man. We'll be so much more happy and so much more free. The best thing in the best type of love when you can just be yourself. You can be free. You're not thinking too much. You're not over analyzing everything. I can just be me and it's cool. And that's not even in just relationships and friendships and everything. I could just be me and it's cool. I could be goofy and it's cool. I can be childish and it's cool. I can be annoying and it's cool. I'm just myself because I'm with a person that accepts that neither one of us are perfect. And that's cool. So, if we can get to that point in life, man, oh my God, it'll be a much more perfect, perfection doesn't exist. It'll be a much more better imperfect world, a much better imperfect world because it doesn't exist, man. Just think about that. No expectations. You just walking this earth being able to be that weird person that you are, because I think everybody's weird. Deep down, I think the world has filtered us. We walk around and we know the rules of the place and we know, how we'll be looked at for doing certain things or acting a certain type of way. Or we meet a person and we like them so much that they see this potential in us. So we kind of try to tailor ourselves to be this person that we think they would want us to be. Because they see this potential in us, You might see them and everything about them, you like it. It's great. But they looking at you and they see potential. You're not there yet. All right, so now I like them. They're great. I like the personality. So let me try. I care about them. Let me try to be this thing that, they want me to be, or, you get these attributes going on that they want inside of their person. Because, I really care for them. I really love them. I'm about compromising. Let me try. So what happens is you actually try. You do the stuff, you become this thing, and they're happy with you for a little while, but over time, guess what? You lose yourself and you say, hey, I'm not happy. I'm not happy anymore because this isn't me. You know, not saying all the time. Like the stuff that makes you better, that's different. You know, being a better person, integrity, all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about like really changing your entire character to suit this person, to make them happy. Someone that sees certain things in you that you never even cared to see. You were content with who you are. It took you further away from who you really are. That's what I'm saying. Took you further away from the person who you genuinely are. All right? And you've done that and you lost yourself. So now, y'all clashing. I'm getting you guys in the inside of what this feels like from both sides of it. Now y'all clashing. Because I tried to become this, and now I feel like a explosion about to happen. You know, every day inside, I'm something different, but I'm trying to be this or whatever so we can be happy. And I'm trying to build this life and build this picture because I'm sacrificing for you. And over time, it's too much. And boom, it blows up out of proportion because you don't want to be that person anymore. Now they're not happy because they say you've been pretending all this time. Who are you? Who have I been with all along? And they forgot from the beginning. They worked so hard to change you to be to be that potential or whatever. So, you know, like, we don't have to do all this, man. Connect with the person that connects with you. Connect with the person that connects with you. And when I say you, I mean you. You. Inside you. The real you. Not the you that's, you know, putting the mask out. You know, we talked about the masquerade episode 2. When is the last time you've been seen? You know, we have that episode if you want to go back and check that out, that masquerade episode. But yeah, the real you. Find someone who connects with the real you because it exists. These people are out here. You don't have to settle, man. You don't have to settle for anything, man. And like, you don't have to settle for someone with the potential to be what you want. Let's go out, you know, let's be happy. Life is too short for this. Life is too short. You done spent 5-6 years pretending, 5-6 years molding, trying to change someone. That's pointless, man. That's pointless because you're going to get down to the same end result. You're going to be in court somewhere with your lawyers, you know, trying to resolve your marriage or whatever. Dissolve a marriage. I'm talking about resolve, trying to fix it. Dissolve your marriage and you're back at, you know, square one. And you start all over again with your new potential list because now you've dealt with this person. Now you have these new boxes to check off because, hey, yeah, man, I'm not dealing with that anymore. They were like this, and this, and this. Find someone who genuinely connects with your spirit, with your soul, with who you really are inside. I think that's real love. When you could just be you. When you're laughing like a child. You're just free. You know, all these rules and stuff don't apply. When you could just let your hair down with this person and, you know, you could breathe a little easier. You know, I'm not saying throw physical attraction out the window because, you know, that helps for sure. But find that person that, you know, gives you that calmness. You can just be you, man. Like, just be you. And that's in any aspect of life, man. Stop settling. We don't have to do that. And we do not have to be that. Also, I want to talk about mixed signals with people, too. State what you want. State what you want. And then move forward towards what you want. Stay what you want and move forward towards what you want. You have people who say they want one thing, but their actions speak everything else. Everything aside from what they're talking about, man. So stay what you want and stick to it. All right? And then if that changes, you communicate that as well. You can't tell someone, I'm not looking for a relationship, man. I don't want any of that. I don't want to be tied down. But then you're love bombing them. You're saying everything that they need to hear. You're saying everything that any person that's looking for love or one relationship that, you know, will want to hear. And you're saying the stuff that they would say. The person who's actually looking for that type of relationship. Like, come on now. You're smart. You're not crazy. Emotions don't work like that. You know, you got people who say, in the beginning, I told you I didn't want anything. Okay, things change. People change. Emotions change. Connection happens. Chemistry happens, man. I mean, this is not grade school. We know how this works. And most people who do that, they act oblivious to what happens. When they find somebody falling in love or all that, they act like the person's wrong or something like that. When you've laid out the red carpet, you've been playing this role as if you're a husband or a wife or something, doing everything that a husband or wife would do. This person is doing it too. You're playing house. I mean, everything is, you know, saying you guys want otherwise. But then, bam, someone comes out and tells you they feel this type of way, they want this relationship, whatever, then you pull back and say, I said I didn't want that. But your actions said everything else, man. Come on. We have to take responsibility for this. I've done it myself. I'm not just speaking. We have to take responsibility for these things, man. Like, come on now. We're human beings. You cannot help that. If you're doing all the things that add up to love or add up to the connection and add up to, you know, stroking these emotions inside of people, it's going to happen. You know, you sitting up having deep conversations with the person about their likes and dislikes and, you know, y'all having fun. Y'all like best friends or whatever. Come on now. This is the real world. That's real connection. That's real connection. And I think when people say that, that's just a safe place for them. Safe place for them to either back out or whatever, because some people have that cower in them, or, you know, or safe place for, you know, for them to kind of skate the line because they've been hurt before and they're scared to go there, but they want the companionship. At the end of the day, say that. I just want companionship. You know, I just want someone to be around. You know, I want to feel the emotions of all that, but, you know, I want to feel the emotions of all that, but I'm kind of afraid to move forward with it, though, because it never pans out right for me. If we can all be honest and just communicate, honest, real, and just communicate, man, oh, my God. And things change. Nothing is one-dimensional. Things change. People change. If you're spending 6-7 months with a person and y'all doing everything together, we going out on dates, we going to dinners, we spending the night together, we reading books together at night, we sharing stories of our day, of course you're going to grow closer. Come on, man. Of course you're going to grow closer. So if you don't want that from somebody, don't do that. Pull back. Find you somebody that's out there. I ain't going to say for the streets, but yeah, you might want to find that person. If you're saying that you're not looking for a relationship, find that person that's clearly not in that type of space at all. Somebody's probably going to hurt your feelings because you probably going to end up falling for them, talk about you don't want a relationship. Find that one that's running wild and free out there. Leave that person alone that you clearly can tell. And when you're paying attention, you see what's happening. You see what is happening with your own eyes, man. You see it. You feel it. You know, nobody's oblivious, man. We know what's going on. So, yeah, go find that person that's on your level like that. You know, don't get the one you see keeping a good house. She cooked the hot meals for you. She doing all this stuff. And you steady preaching to her what you do not want. And what you don't want. And you see what's going on, man. You see what that's adding up to. So, yeah, go get someone on that level, man. Go get that person that just know how to make rotel dip. That's it, man. Go get that person, man. You know, ladies, go get that. Don't get that guy that's always showing up for you, you know, fixing your car. Go get that guy that make you pump your gas by yourself. Go get him. That's the type of person that you probably can tell, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship and all that. He's on the same page with you. Don't go get this good man right here. You see he's doing good. He's cool without you. She's cool without you. And then you come mess up their whole flow, you know, saying this stuff you want to say, or you say just enough to keep them going. You know, I go with the flow of it. I'm not really looking for a relationship, but if it come around, you know, I'm not going to miss out on it or whatever. Leaving that door open for them to try because they like you, they feel the chemistry, something about you they like. So, they're going full-fledged because of the possibility or because of the potential that it could turn into a relationship. So, yeah, we're adults, we're grown. Let's not do that. Let's get people that match the energy that we're in at the moment. All right? Yeah, go find that person that matches the energy that you're in at the moment. Everybody will be so much more happy and fulfilled. Period. That's it, man. But I thought that was so interesting when I read that thing about potential, man. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I also had a situation, and I brought it up on the Vibe for Five when someone told me I was too busy. It's like, man, you too busy. You know, I'm trying to date, whatever. You know, I really don't, you know, put my personal stuff out there. People always say that I'm a private person, but, you know, I had that person, and I want you guys' opinion. I'm going to put it out. I had the person reach back out to me and was like, you know, trying to see about going to dinner. And long story short, in the end, she said she don't communicate with me no more at all. Like, period. Because when she reached out talking about going, can we go to dinner or whatever, I hadn't talked to her or spoken with her or whatever. I was like, no, I declined. I said, because the last conversation we had, you sound like, to me, you made it kind of clear that, you know, you were trying to do other things. You were trying to date. She even mentioned a date she had that she was, and I was like, I wish you luck with it, you know, and she said a little something about the person she was going out with, all that kind of stuff. So, and when she came back and talking about dinner, I was like, no, I'm cool on that, you know, because I'm like not a gray area person. It's either black or white for me. And I say, when you said what you said, it kind of, you know, I kind of changed my outlook of how I felt about the situation. Number one, I felt like you wasn't patient. You know, you wasn't going with the flow. You was trying to rush things. You wasn't patient with what I was trying to do. And it seemed like you made it very clear, like, you know, you want to go on into the wind elsewhere or whatever. So I said, I hope the date went well with the person that was shy, because she said the shy person, whatever, and I hope you got the attention and the time that you're looking for. And she told me she felt offended by me saying that. And I was like, what is going on? She was like, because, I was trying to be honest and I was trying to be for real. And I was like, yeah, and I'm being honest and for real too. I was like, she said, I thought we were still trying to build a friendship. I said, I'm being honest for real too. I don't need any more friends. I'm going to say right now, I have very little time. And the time I do have, if I do spend it with somebody, at least somebody, I use that word potential, with potential to be something else. I say, other than that, put my time to work. I can eat at home later. I don't just go on a date just to go or whatever. And she was like, yeah. I feel some kind of way. She said, I don't think we should communicate again. And I was like, well, if that's what you want, that's fine. That's cool. I said, but how can you get upset with me voicing what I feel, just like you voiced what you felt? I was like, I looked at you as a person that, you were cool, calm, collected. We kind of connected. And, with the potential, to be maybe more. And I say, so us just jumping to the friend thing just from that, just like that, I don't look at it like that. I can't do that. I said, because you have potential to, in my eyes, I liked you to be even more than that. So I'm cool on it. I was like, so, have fun, take care, all of that. Mad. Say, I don't think we should communicate again ever. And I was like, cool. I was like, am I wrong? I don't know. You guys tell me, am I wrong or not? But after reading that potential thing today, yeah, man, I see it. Reading that potential thing, that would not be a good thing because she wants someone that has a lot of time, and that's clear. A lot of time. And that's not me. So it'll always be a clash. It would have been a problem of always about time and this, and that. So that's what we have to do, man. We have to find people that's on the same page, on the same level that we were at that time, instead of waiting for people to change and waiting for them to be certain things. Find people that we're good with how they are right then and there. No one's perfect, but we connect. Right then and there, the connection is good. We connect. At least the beginning part we're connecting. We'll figure the rest of that stuff out later, man. All right? Y'all can be honest now. When you listen to this, hit me up, DM me. If you know me, call me, whatever, hit me. I want to know how you guys feel about that situation. I feel like she said what she had to say. I said what I had to say. That was a dope to me. I didn't think it was a big deal for the no communication no more. But, I'm all about making people happy. So, voila, there we go. And I'm good and busy either way. All right, man. So, yeah, I don't know. That just came out today. I promise you, I didn't even think about talking about it. It just was like, hey, when I sat the mic, hey, I'm going to talk about that potential thing. Of course, I always have fun with you guys. You guys are great. As usual, man, you already know, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go to @STROK'D, STROK'D _ the podcast, @STROK'D, STROK'D _ the podcast. You guys are going to want to tune in soon because everything is about to be a revamp. 2024, man, it's going to be a whole different level. A lot more guests on here because, like I say, full-fledged entrepreneur now. I have nothing but time, nothing but time to work. Let me put that out there. Nothing but time to work towards my purpose and get stuff done. So, let's get it, man. I'll be reaching out to you guys. It's about to be a whole different ball game. Get some people on here and stroke their brains. Throw a curveball at them and get on here. It might be a basic topic, but by the time we finish, I'm telling them what universe we might be in, man, what dimension. All right, man. I love you guys. And, of course, what just happened to you. You just got stroked up. Bye.